So today's video is going to be about modals and pop-ups in Bootstrap Studio or in any text editor or HTML editor. And it's like come to my attention that there's some people watching the channel doing websites where some of the things are just either purely annoying for people or they're just plain wrong. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you have to do it. The other one is about doing full-length video on your site. It's a bad idea, and in every video I've done about these things, I've always mentioned that these things shouldn't be done. But anyway, I always show how to do it, but then I'm not really explaining it why it's a bad thing when people are doing it in the when it's on the line. Okay, so the modal thing has got a few notifications on this. Modals in Bootstrap Studio, and what I said in this video about what the difference between pop-ups and modals is, it's just semantics really. Years and years ago there was this book called Building Really Annoying Websites, and it was by a chap called Michael Miller. I might even still have this book somewhere, but what it was, this is about, it's about 18, 19 years ago. This was made right back when JavaScript was coming for web designers. And it's on about like pop-ups, and back then it used to be where a lot of snowflakes were coming down on the actual web page and things like that. Totally ridiculous things. And in this book, what he did was he showed how to do it and why it wasn't a good idea of why not to do it. So when you go on a website, and for me personally, when I see the cookies thing, apart from when you have to shop and things like that online, if I see some business and it's got cookies, I just come off, because I don't want to see cookies and all the rest of it where it says you have to accept or not, and I don't. And it's one thing that I would say definitely don't do. The other one is modals, and of course, as I said about the video through the, like a full page of video, which is another thing. And this is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and do a few of these series things where, I'll show you why it's not really a good thing to do, Anyway, we'll go into Bootstrap Studio, and I've already done these things, okay? So on here, I've just put click me, you pop up, okay? Which is, on here, it's just like a div. I've just put that in. And what it is here is just a function. Oops. Just a moment. Oh, it's not going in for some reason. That should be zooming in. Anyway, it's got pop up to call the function on click, okay? And the JS is here. And what you do is you use the method called window.open, which is part of JavaScript. And you just put a variable, in this case pop up, and then you say pop up document write what you want to actually put in that page, okay? So this is it when I just come down from here, and if you put the this up here, I'm not sure why that's not zooming in properly. Okay, right, just a minute. Anyway, so click me, you pop up. Okay, so I've put a few variables with this, and this is your old style pop up. Okay, right, and I've just put I just rock. So basically, there's things that you can do. You can do like status bars, toolbars, your width, your height, direction. You can put JavaScript where it comes on unload when like when you unload, like you come off a website, on blur, on focus, all this type of stuff. And basically it's just like, it is really just like a modal where everybody used to complain, and nowadays you get like where people, UX designers, are going on about, oh, you should never use pop-ups. Well, but you should use modals. Well, why? Okay, so to the modal, So where launch demo modal, just the one I've used with the other video that I did, okay? And I mean, you can mess around within the code here of what you want to put, okay? So anyway, so you just having is preview one pop-up against another pop-up. Unless really you're gonna say something that's really, you know, like for example, if you run a business or something like that, you could put sale or something like that in a, you know, a modal pop-up. I've done this on Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge, and they both work on there. The old pop-ups still work. So I don't really see in principle what the difference is. And like before, for web designers, it was always good form as just not to use them. Know how to do them, but don't use them. And I think that's the same for modals. You know, if you've got a sale or something on your website, just put sale where on particular items and things like that. People want ease. Do you know what I mean? They don't want to be like knocking down boxes and things like that. Anyway, so that's for modals and pop-ups. Again, any questions? Just get back to us, okay?